Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to cover the top 10 authors that as of 2017 have either influenced my reading or the book just sticks in my head continuously. And they're in no particular order, so no getting frustrated or mad that someone's higher than another. They're all even, just the top 10 that come to my head immediately. First, we'll go with Edgar Cantero, who's written The Supernatural Enhancements and Meddling Kids. Then we have David Weber, who's written the Safehold series, the Honor Harrington, the Dahak, the War God, multiple series, several standalones. And then we have John Ringo, who's written Black Tide Rising, zombie novel series, Puzzling, the Council Wars, the Paladin Shadows, Looking Glass series, and the Special Circumstances. Whole variety. Love the stuff, thus influencing my reading. And both he and David Weber also co-wrote the Empire Man series, which is 4 volumes, or 2 omnibuses. And then we'll go into somebody who's not mainstream. He's a relatively local author for me, Patrick Thomas, who's wrote the Murphy's Law series and its subsequent spin-offs, of which one of my favorites is the Terror Bell, and very interesting series. If you have a chance, search Amazon, see what it looks like. If you like it, you like it. You don't. Basically, think of it sort of like a grown-up Percy Jackson, almost. Then we have Frank Peretti, no real needing there. This Present Darkness, Pearson Darkness, the Cooper Kids, and there's just a small fraction of what he's written. He co-wrote House with Thomas Dekker. And here's one that's been with me for years. Author, not as long as some of the ones I've read, but Mark Fabi's The Worm. I shouldn't say The Worm. It was Worm was the title. Pre-Y2K, late 90s, very fun computer RPG, into the apocalypse. Nice combo. Then we go to Clive Cussler, who has the Dark Pit series, the Argonne Files, and at least 1 or 2 other series that I know I'm forgetting. And that's only because I can remember the characters' names. Then we have Raymond Feist with his Riftwar saga. It's just got to the point where I started in high school, got into it, reading from the local library, started picking them up. Then as he started finishing off the series, I was able to pick up depending on how soon I realized the book was out, either the hardcover or then the mass market paperback. Love it. And of course, here's going back old school author, Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock Holmes, No Explanation Needed. Also, No Explanation Needed, Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, Miss Jane Marple. Then I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this right or possibly wrong. Tommy and Tuppence, and do I spell her last name? I cannot remember. So many beautiful characters. And finally, Frederick Forsyth, The Odessa File, The Afghan. There's so many of his thrillers that are just good reading, good, solid reading, and so many nice twists. Then, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but he at one time wrote a sequel to The Phantom of the Opera. Oh, I'll let you guys search that one out. But that was pretty good. So, if you guys really want a challenge, I shouldn't say so much a challenge as in, if you want a interesting read, find Frederick Forsyth's Phantom of the Opera sequel and compare it to the play that they did that's a sequel to Phantom of the Opera. There's the play that was done that's a sequel to it, and there's a book that Frederick Forsyth wrote as a project for us. There's whole history behind it, but you'll see that there's slight differences. They're very similar. You'll love it all. Just let me know what you want. I love this stuff. Just throw something out there. Thank you. And again, good night.